Want to weigh in on this discussion that's going on in the conscious community concerning the black woman being God. Now, the first thing I want to ask people, you know, is that really so ridiculous? What's wrong with that? Like, what's wrong with that? Why can't we exemplify the queens? Why can't we acknowledge their divinity in a world of patriarchy? Right? That's the first reaction I have to it. And I think the first time I heard about this concept of representing the creator as a woman, this was on an Astro Kwesi presentation. Astro Kwesi broke it down where he told us about the Ankh symbols and the representation of the Ankh in the female reproductive system. And we saw in a lot of occult symbology they used the goat's head to represent the structure of the uterus and ovaries. I mean, not to get too, I don't want to get too skeletal about the anatomy of the queens, but this is my history in hearing about the concept of the black woman being God. And I heard about the Isis cults from Brother Kwesi. There were many um, cults for deities in Greece and other countries, but particularly in Africa. you know, I saw a lot of the symbology and statues that were used to represent the queen as the mother of the earth, mother of creation. And in the Rastafari community, we also refer to the black woman as the mother of creation because, we just stating a fact. The black woman actually gave birth to all the nations and races, so on and so forth. But what I would like to say is that throughout the course of time, there's always been a push and pull of forces that represent the patriarchal or matriarchal perspective of spirituality. And what I would like to say is, I think the African thing to do is always to represent a balance because we can't, on the one hand, represent the divinity of the black woman without also representing her natural counterpart in his role in the creation of life and in the establishing of civilization and in the stability of a family. You know, it takes two, as they say, and I think we need to also reflect on that because we can't, on one end, promote a lopsided worldview because it could result in confusion and societal chaos. But I think both representations are beautiful. One love.